This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning.
I don't know if you've noticed it, but it's getting hot outside, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting warm, and that might have an impact on your AC system. To talk a little bit about that, we have the great Lacey Coleman in here talking with us from Coastal Comfort. I know you're getting a million questions right now. I'm sure the phones are ringing. People are wondering, what are some of the things that people need to know about how they're handling the AC at home as we trend into some 100-degree days?
Absolutely. The story right now is the upcoming heat this holiday weekend. So just adds another layer with the holiday added. So we're getting a lot of questions, and we just wanted to help everyone understand what to realistically expect from their air conditioning system, and also some things that you can do to try to help the performance of the air conditioning system. So first, in our area, the design temperature is 93 degrees. So that means 99% of our days are at or under 93 degrees. The other 1%, that's what we're about to experience, and that's when we are exceeding our design temperature. So realistically, your systems are going to be operating at 100% capacity. So they're going to be running all of the time, maybe even 24 hours a day, just trying to maintain your set temperature. And in some cases, it may not actually be able to reach your set temperature. We recommend a conservative inside temperature of 76 to 78 degrees. I know it's a little bit warmer than what most people want, me included, but generally the rule of thumb is 20 degrees cooler inside than what it is outside. That's generally what the air conditioning system can do without any issues. So not only that, you want to close your drapes. That will help. Don't cook or run the dryer, all of those things in the heat of the day. That's only going to contribute to what we call the heat load on the house. It's just going to make your air conditioning system work harder when it's already doing the best that it can. So at nighttime, when the temperature drops down, even into the 80s, that your system should be able to start keeping up a little bit. If it doesn't, that's when you may want to call for a service call. There might be an issue, but if it is able to recover overnight time, your system is probably okay.
And change your filters.
Absolutely. Thank you
so
for that.
Bad about that.
Yes, that is one of the number one things that you can do. Thank you. I appreciate you. We have this post on our social media page. It has a lot of information, so go check that out. Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. I have a whole list of things that you can do, and changing your filter is absolutely one of them. We just recommend setting it on one desired temperature and leaving it stationary, at least until we get through the heat wave.
Maybe get a personal fan.
Absolutely. There's all kinds of tips and tricks out there that I've seen that are pretty cool to help personal comfort. But yes, we deal with it at our personal houses too. It's definitely a hard time to get through, but as you help your system by not running the dryer, not adding to the heat load, keeping the drapes, keeping the thermostat at one temperature, your system and maintenance year-round. If you haven't had it maintenance yet, it's probably too late to get it done now, but just in the future, something to keep in mind so that way you can make sure that your coils and filters are cleaned. A friendly reminder, everyone is stressed out, but as an air conditioning company, our technicians are outside working. They're in attics that are exceeding 130 degrees. They're outside when it's 105 heat index. And they very rarely get any breaks. They're from one call to the next. So they are they're moving. They're moving, and they're working as hard and as fast as they can. So just a little appreciation. We are going to be overloaded. So right now, prioritizing no AC calls. That's on a holiday weekend, we'll have limited resources as well.
And this is why, and we have talked about it on the couch with you before, and you have mentioned it a million times, and we try to hammer it home to you folks. When you want to really have somebody come out and kind of do all that maintenance stuff just for the year is before we get to summer. You'd like to get on that list a little early so it's not, you don't just suddenly it's 100 degrees and you're like, oh, I forgot to do that.
The key is consistent maintenance. Not trying to get it in, but in the next day or two, twice a year, it really helps. And taking care of those small problems before they become big problems.
All right. Well, I think that's really good information for everybody at home to have. Where can we find the website that has some of those tips in case they didn't write it all down?
Yeah,
right
absolutely.
Now?
So just Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning on Facebook. There, I pinned it to the top of our top post yesterday. Super easy to find. It has like a quick graphic with just some bullet notes, and then I go more in depth in the actual post of what you can do to help aid your system performance. So that way it's not working quite as hard, and then also when to maybe call for a service call and when everything seems to be okay.
Well, thank you so much for
Of course.
sharing all of that. If you have any of these needs, make sure you get a hold of Coastal Comfort. They just do a great job over there. We're going to take a break, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere on this hot week. We've got a hot show coming your way.